Tinubu under intense pressure to let Nnamdi Kanu go. Tinubu under intense pressure to let Nnamdi Kanu go. To my dear listeners, from wherever you listen from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The latest move by the Southeast governors and members of the National Assembly, NANS, to meet with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to discuss the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has sparked diverse reactions. Kanu has been a subject of contention in Nigeria's political landscape. While some see him as a symbol of their struggle for self-determination, others view him as a threat to national unity. Meanwhile, Ohanaeze Ndị Igbo, the apex Igbo socio-cultural organization, Olisha Agbakoba, former president of the Nigerian Bar Association, and Ikoroli Ndị Igbo, among other groups, have welcomed the move as a step towards finding a political solution to the impasse, whereas spokesperson for the Northern Elders Forum, Abdul Aziz Suleiman, kicked against the proposal. Suleiman argued that Kanu's release would undermine the country's criminal justice system and embolden separatist groups. Furthermore, some have described the move as belated, suggesting that it should have come earlier given the urgency of the situation. Kanu's continued detention has been a source of concern for many in the Southeast region. The IPOB leader's release has been a long-standing demand of various groups and individuals, including candidates of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the Labour Party, LP, in the 2023 general election. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Mr. Peter Obi, respectively. Governors from the Southeast, under the umbrella of the Southeast Governors Forum, Tuesday met in Enugu with a resolve to meet with Tinubu to plead for the release of Kanu. The decisions of the governors were contained in a communique read to the media by their chairman and governor of Imo State, Senator Hope Uzodinma. Interestingly, barely 24 hours after the governors met, senators from the region, numbering 15, led by former Abia State Deputy Governor Senator Nayala Baribe, met with the Attorney General of the Federation AGF, Lateef Fagbemisan, in Abuja to plead with Tinubu for Kanu's release. They submitted a letter to the AGF seeking political solution to the criminal charges against Kanu. Also, Southeast lawmakers in the House of Representatives called on the president to consider releasing Kanu. The Regents Caucus in the House made the call in a statement signed by the 43 lawmakers from Anambra, Abia, Enugu, Imo, and Ebonyi State. The lawmakers noted that an out-of-court settlement remained the best option, adding that it would also restore peace in the Southeast geopolitical zone. Recall that 50 members of the House of Representatives from different parts of Nigerian political parties, known as Concerned Federal Lawmakers for Peace and Security in the Southeast, had, on June 19, appealed to Tinubu to invoke Section 174 of the Constitution of Nigeria 1999 as amended and Section 1071 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015 for the release of the IPOB leader from detention. The clamor for political solution in Kanu's case had heightened recently, with Igbo political and traditional leaders, including Ohanaeze Ndigbo, pressing the FG to drop the terrorism charges against the IPOB leader. Not guilty. Kanu, who pleaded not guilty to the charges, has been in the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, since June 2020.